Alright, stream seems to be live. We have live recording. Okay, so here we go. Let's get
Alright.
things rolling. Um,
Oh, it's happening.
Hi, everybody. This is Aaron. Thank you for tuning in either to the live video broadcast or the VOD later or the podcast even later than that of that D&D podcast. This is another session of our Argent Springs Adventures campaign, Season 2. We are going to be playing with a few new people, some old familiar faces, and also some new characters. So I guess what we'll do before we get rolling is we'll go down the list. If you all have Discord open, we're just going to go down the Discord list. So it'll start with Jonathan. Uh, just introduce yourselves. Like I said, my name's Aaron. I'll be the DM, and off to you, Jonathan.
I am Jonathan. I will be playing Sam and his stable.
Okay. Manuel?
Hello, Manuel. I play Guntar, the dwarf cleric, in my first game.
And we are happy to have you. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Patrick, you're next, man.
Hi, I'm Patrick. I am returning as the half-orc fighter with a really, really, really large axe known as Neve.
That's a funny name for an axe.
Hey.
Yeah, I know, the axe is a really strange name. The axe gets bigger every time I draw it.
That's fine. Artistic license and whatnot. And next up, let's go to Dana.
Hey guys, I'm Dana. I'm going to be playing Thea, and I'm going to be playing a human fighter.
Thea. All right. So, for those of you who may have missed the first session or just want to recap anyway, Season 2 starts off about 3 months after Season 1. The end of Season 1, a being of unspeakable evil, possibly, and unknowable intent has broken out from let's say a place of safekeeping that is underneath a holy lake, which is no longer a lake and no longer holy. So what we're going
Not my
to...
fault.
It's fine. Look, some things happen. It's totally okay. In the first session, the party kind of got, a footing, tried to figure out what was going on, and they went to a camp that had some weird shadow crap happening to it, and they managed to defeat the weird entities there, and also destroy a banner, which seemed to remove the weird shadow stuff that was spreading from the banner. So,
yeah, it was a bit of a red flag.
Yes.
I hate you so much. God damn it.
This is going to be great. All right, so before we even get to the assigning of mission stuff, the four of you are sitting around a table with Ash, who is the bard and sort of the group liaison with the, let's call him the Council of Beasts. There's the leader of the orcs, there's the leader of the kobolds, and there's the leader of the goblins, and Ash at the table. They invite you to sit down. Now, before you all do anything, have y'all all worked together or anything, or what brings you together here as a group? Feel free to throw ideas around, and we can, figure it out.
I come to bring the word of my goddess Henara to those who need help, and adventurers who go into a bit of a danger will require some healing and the word of my goddess.
Just for the record, there is probably going to be some people in need of some healing in this general area, so you've picked the right place, and you scouted out your possible job pretty well.
I feel like Neve is being like the not oldest from like an age standpoint, since she is not that old, but she's the oldest party member here, I think. So I think she's like kind of like the orientation leader for the new blood in a sense.
I can dig it.
Like Ash and Elric like picked her to do it because she's like the one that is most easily be able to be roped into things.
Yeah, this will keep her out of trouble, maybe. So Sam, what brings you to town?
Sam's been told by Sable that there are shinies to be found here, and he really likes shinies, and he wants to find some shinies, and he understands that you are the people who would go and find the shinies. Would you take me to go find the shinies?
What out of game? What is Sam?
Ranger.
A ranger? There's a hesitation there.
I don't like being defined by my class. I gotta stop that because that's way not something Sam would say.
Neve, we're detecting a lot of classist undertones coming out of your microphone, and we're gonna need you to tone it down just a little bit.
Oh. Look, I don't really see class.
You just bring everybody up into fighters and not fighters, right? That's fine. No,
That's why you
really
had to
fine.
ask, wasn't it? I couldn't tell. I had to ask. I don't see class.
Some of my best friends are rangers.
No, they're not. Neve very specifically has no friends who are rangers.
Aww. What's wrong with rangers?
As long as they get hurt and I get to heal them, I don't care.
You're here for an acceptable level of violence, huh?
Yep, that's what I can expect.
And Thea, so what's your story? What brings you to Argent Springs and the, I guess, current slightly under siege quality that it's experiencing lately?
I was actually just grabbed by some one-armed lady off the street. She wore a hood. I don't know. That's all I saw, kind of thing.
That's So you basically got voluntold to come on this mission.
Yeah, pretty much.
Great. Okay.
Oh.
Well, conscription, sometimes you need it.
Totally consensual.
Consensual conscription. What a wonderful phrase. So, she invites you all to sit down. And she says,
I sit as far away from the orcs as possible.
I mean, it's like an 8-person table, so you could sit like across from him.
I sit across from him, but my chair is turned literally away from him.
Okay, well that's certainly one way to do that. And as you all sit, she'll pour, a couple little glasses. She goes, "Well, it's not much. It's to take the edge off. This I never like to send people off to possible death sober, I guess."
Cantor just takes a glass and chugs it down.
It doesn't taste great, but it makes up for it in it has a kick to it. So, just keep an eye out for that one.
It will do.
But so Neve, turn around. Hey. And she starts snapping her fingers.
Neve sighs and slowly turns the chair. And making as loud of creaks as possible while she's just like creak, creak.
I don't know how paychecks work for all this, since it's kind of a for the continued survival of the town thing. But just if you break the chair, it's coming out of whatever that is for you. The orcs are very particular about their furniture.
I know.
And the orc crosses his arms and he's just nodding. Okay.
Creaks the chair one more time.
So, this is okay. Neve, this is about. Remember Billiard, your buddy, the blacksmith?
Yeah, he's really tall.
Have you noticed that you haven't seen a really tall blacksmith in the Monanke ever since we started kind of holing up in here?
Neve is now more interested and is actually sitting forward now.
Okay, good. So, I was gonna say it's a pretty simple mission, but given the fact that some of the buildings are turning into shadows, and if what the last group that came back says, there's huge creatures with banners on them that can kind of emanate shadow wherever they go. The shadow seems bad, is what I'm going to go with. And
Does it hurt people?
we're not sure. We've sent a few people to investigate, and the best response I've gotten is that when they tried to step foot in it, something inside their brain refused to let them do it. And then there was a few who did do it, but they were promptly killed by other means, so we can't tell if they're related or not.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah, usually bad stuff comes with the shadow, so it's like you get stabbed twice and you're not sure which one killed you because both of them are bad things.
That will do just fine.
So anyway, Billard, sorry, I can't read my own handwriting sometimes. Billard's gone missing, and we need we need a good blacksmith. Those we have a few of, but he has some special equipment that he has not brought back. He left to go get it, and we haven't seen him since. So if you all could maybe head to his forge area and find him if you can, bring him back. That would be a great bonus. Really, he has this special collapsible anvil and forge that seems really useful, and it's apparently got some Menanke tech in it, but it would be really good for helping us stay well armed and keeping stuff sharpened. So, if you want
You
to,
think? You think they will let me use it for a couple things?
I mean, I'm sure if you bring back, an item of extreme value and stuff, you can probably ask a few favors of people.
Right. I used to be a blacksmith, but that doesn't matter right now. I'm here to spread the word of Henara, and that's what I will do.
The primary mission is to save Billet, though.
Right. As long as you get hurt in the process.
She's gonna slide over a piece of paper, and she's gonna say, Neve, I'm sorry about this. The primary mission is to save the collapsible anvil and forge. Billard is, it would be great if we can get him back, but we would be more able to survive with the forge and without Billard than the other way around.
Ash,
Mm-hmm.
I respectfully disagree with you. We've lost too many friends as it is.
That's, I'm not gonna go down this path. I'm just here to hand out the missions. I can't leave this stupid place as much as I would really like to, so I'm just giving you what we have all deemed to be the priority list. You are free to modify it as you see fit, but we would really appreciate it if you could bring back the requested items. Cool.
Fine by me.
Do any of you have any questions or need any supplies or anything? I mean, the blacksmith area is in town, so it shouldn't be that long of a journey, and town's mostly abandoned, so, that should be fine.
Neva stands up at this point, and as she is about to walk away from the table, she looks back, kicks the chair, and then walks out.
Ash looks over at the orc and she goes, I'm sorry. I was going to say she's not normally like this, but she really is. And, Ash has a cup in front of the orc and one in front of her, and she fills them both up and then takes them both and downs them. So yes,
Sam
way...
Oops, sorry. Sam gets up and follows Neve out.
Okay.
Yeah, Gunter follows Niam too.
Same.
All
Behind.
right.
You understood that, right?
Yes.
So we're looking for this guy?
Yeah, we're looking for the guy. He's not human, he's a halfling, but he's really tall.
I thought halflings were short.
He's tall.
Halfling?
He's He's a tall halfling, but he's tall for a human.
So
Yeah,
whatever.
if you don't mind, we can get this over with. I really need to show you the power of Henara.
Neve,
Oh.
Neve nods. She's like, yeah, we should go as soon as possible, but I actually have to make a quick stop first. And I was thinking that Neve was going to go to the statues that like Rona built, and just and stand there a while and just like look at them.
What's the purpose of that?
Neve just does this like every day ever since they've been built, and then she's gonna go.
Okay.
Supposed to do this?
Oops, hold on. Real quick, can y'all all see the quest objectives?
Oh, I see now.
Okay. I put those on there just so you know the shown ways to get XP. There may be other ones that you can't see unless you're looking at Twitch chat, which in this case, don't look at the live feed. You can look at the chat, but don't watch the video part because that'll give stuff away and that's boring.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything y'all wanted to do in town? Any items you wanted to get or anything like that? Or are you ready to roll out?
I'll take the supplies. I have like 20 gold. I wonder if there's anything.
I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
Good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I guess I'm good.
Okay. Oh, I keep muting myself like an idiot. I was drinking, but I drank with the mic unmuted and then muted it to talk because I know how my hands work. See, don't worry. Nobody will mess up as much as I mess up.
Oh, don't tempt us.
It's a competition now.
So you all start working your way, making your way downtown, walking fast. I would say faces past, but there's really nobody on the street. So you're heading onwards. Neve, you have a pretty good idea of where this blacksmith place is, don't you?
She's been there a lot, yeah.
Okay. In the middle of the street, probably a block or two away, you find a body.
Neve's gonna go look at the body.
Kantar approaches the body, but she stands like 2 feet away.
It doesn't appear immediately familiar to any of you.
Does it look like it's... Can I... Okay, I'm looking at this body and like examining around it and looking for any signs of something being wrong. In game terms, I'm doing discerning realities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you get one question.
That was not me. Sam,
Yeah,
Oh.
That was me. I was like, oh, does this pop up the description? No, it does not pop up the description if you click on that.
Yeah, it's the plus box.
Yeah. Well, no. Oh, is the plus box the description?
You can edit stuff there.
Right.
Oh, really?
That is completely the opposite of my expectations. Never mind.
You did roll really well, though.
Yeah, so you can take
Might as well
that.
take it, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
4. Sam, looking at the body, is going to try and figure out like what killed it. Make sure it's not like disease. Well, one question, right? Take one forward.
One question off that list.
It seems really super obvious. So, what happened here recently?
What should I be on the lookout for?
Nothing actually. This must have happened at least several days ago. But you get the faint idea that this thing wasn't so much killed as it was drained of kind of everything.
So, what does that really look like? Says Guntar.
What exactly does it look like?
Like Gondar asked, how does it look like?
Um,
I mean, asking Sam.
okay. Yeah.
Like I'm asking Sam, what do you see?
All right. Wow. Well, it's like they're empty. Empty.
Like vampire empty?
Oh no. Sam looks around really carefully and then realizes it's daytime. Um, oh, I don't.
Jonathan,
So,
you seem to be cutting out for me for some reason.
kind of
I'm here.
speaking hesitantly anyway, but
Okay,
I can
that's
play
fine.
around with my Discord thingies here in a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think like something drank them, just like emptied them.
This
What
is
could do
in
that?
this is in the middle of the like the road, right?
Yeah, it's in a part of town that wasn't. It was evacuated kind of a while back, so I guess it's not.
Hey,
It doesn't get a bunch of foot traffic.
hey, Aaron, I'm gonna take out my truth seeing monocle and look at it. Look at the
Okay.
body. Do I see anything strange?
Um, no, it's definitely like a for real corpse. Um,
I'm
hmm.
going to just kind of do like a glance around the area to see if there's anything like that pops out through like with the truth seeing monocle, especially examining like dark alleys.
Um, nothing in this immediate area. Like everything seems, I mean, relatively on the up and up, as far as a deserted part of town can be.
It, it would have been useful if I had prepared Stick with the Dead instead of another thing.
That would, or if you had the paladin who can talk with the dead once a day. There's a bunch of things, but
Yeah, I had Speak with Dead, but I didn't prepare it.
gotta love it when that happens. Hey, just drag him back, and then you can ask him questions after the mission. Um, Thea, what are you up to?
I'm pretty much just standing against the side of a building, just kind of wondering why I'm here.
Okay. Like,
But I'm like keeping an eye on like what's going on, like where we are.
okay, I was about to say like grand scheme existential level crisis, or just like why am I on this mission?
Why am I on this mission?
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I'm not quite sure why I was brought into that room, but it seems kind of interesting, so I'm following along.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Um, and as you guys are examining the body in the distance, probably it's kind of faint from where you are, but you hear a sound, and it's a sound that's kind of hard to think of a good comparison for. Like it sounds like a weapon hitting something, but it's something kind of hollow, and it sounds almost magical. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Can I spot lore that?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Spot lore was with intelligence, right?
I believe so. If you click it on your character sheet,
Intelligence.
it should automatically roll it for you.
Yeah.
6. Nice. Oh. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. Mark 1 XP on your character sheet, and you can ask me, or I'll tell you something wrong about this, and if you act on that wrong intelligence, you'll get an extra XP. Um. Hmm.
So I asked something?
No, this one I have to give you. I have to give you wrong info because
Ah,
the one where you ask questions is the certain realities.
alright.
So you remember reading a story as a child um, about a weird sound that it made when a devil tries to crawl into our world, and it's vaguely similar to this. And your brain is telling you that um, devils need to feed on things before they can come through. So it may not be a good idea to go over there.
Yeah. Guys, I think that sounds like a demon crawling somewhere. I think I heard it or read it somewhere. It's one of those old Dwarven tales.
Is it in the direction of where the Smith, where Billard's place is?
It's probably, I mean, if you had to pinpoint it, it's probably maybe a couple blocks past that, but it's kind of down that same thing, that same street.
I'm gonna start heading down that way.
Are you sure you want that? Contor says.
Billard's down there. I'm going to get Billard.
Yeah, I follow behind him.
That's not a tall halfling, though, right?
Yes,
Did that say?
tall halfling.
Well, you're going to get hurt anyway, so why not? And Contor follows.
Sam will try and catch up.
Okay. So who's leading the way on this
Me.
blind sprint down the streets? Okay.
Who else?
Okay, well, that's first. Yeah, it probably takes maybe 4 or 5 minutes of navigating weird, shadowy things to make it to the building, or where you think the building is. Now there's this weird column of ripply, shadowy stuff reaching up into the sky, and you can kind of make out where the doorway used to be, and you can see inside the building, and it's also kind of mostly weird shadow in there. So, you can hang out in the street.
Neve's gonna
you can head in. It's up to you.
Neve's gonna shout for Billard. Billard!
You don't hear anything.
She takes a breath in and then goes through the door.
Okay, is anybody else walking into this weird shadowed building that... Oh, also, if you watch Neve cross the threshold, like, you can hear her footsteps right up until she enters the building, and then you can't hear her footsteps anymore.
Oh, I'm not sure if I want to... I don't know if I want to break the blessing of Kanara in that way. Let me know how that goes.
Thea gets really intrigued and starts like going towards it because it's something that she's never seen before.
As soon as it goes through the barrier, like, we can't hear them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sounds really cool, and Sam's going to play around the edge of the barrier a little bit.
Okay, play around it how?
Like, going back and forth between it, and, like, experiencing the different sound bubble thingy.
Okay, so, roll me an intelligence check real quick.
Oh, that's good. I'm totally awesome at intelligence. See how intelligent I am?
Okay, so a 5. Okay, so take an XP, and what we're gonna do is your very thorough scientific method of hopping in and out of the bubble does a great thing. Now, what you find is that when you're inside, you can't hear anybody outside at all. So you figure the best bet, if you want to be able to communicate as a team, is to bring everybody in here with you.
This is neat. Come on, try this. This is really neat. And then I step outside the bubble and go, this is neat. This is really neat. You should come inside.
So they're only getting half of the conversation. Also, Neve, when you're in there, you can't hear anything anybody is saying, inside or outside of the bubble.
Neve's gonna take out the truth-seeing monocle.
Okay.
And begin looking around.
So the doorway out is it seems wrong. Like it doesn't appear to be a doorway back into town almost. Almost like this room is connected to somewhere else.
Neve puts the her monocle back in her pocket, and she turns around and she's like, and she just shouts for Billet again.
Also, a thing you pick up. Oh wait, did you do it while Sam was in the room?
Maybe.
So when Sam jumps in, if you're looking over at Sam, you'll notice that there's these weird things over Sam's ears.
Interesting.
And they sort of fall off and disappear when Sam hops back through the threshold.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I know anything about that by doing a spout lore check on that.
Sure, roll it, and before we get to the resolution for that, Gonthar and Thea, are y'all gonna head in, or what's y'all's plan?
The moment Sam is inside and pointing at you and laughing while he says rude things, but you can't hear him and he thinks it's hilarious.
Gantash is contemplating the idiocy of Sam's entertainment.
I just want to say it's really refreshing to have somebody with survival instincts on this podcast.
That fraidy cat.
Well, I'm not really that smart, so I think I'll try to play with the barrier.
Great.
Gantash is like, I'm just going to stand here and hope that some of you get hurt badly, so I can spread the word of Henara on you.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You stand outside. Neve, you rolled a 4.
Yep.
Take an XP.
I already did.
I don't know if I'm gonna need to kill you guys with monsters. You may just do this with questions. You've heard that. Oh wait, what's your question?
Have I heard anything about something like this? Read or seen anything about it?
This stuff is weird and shadowy, kind of like the spores from a mushroom. And you know that if you have issues with anything body reactions, the best way to do it is to eat some and kind of slowly build up an immunity.
Okay, good to
That's
know.
so smart.
Sounds about right.
So you get an extra XP if you pick up some of if you scrape some of the shadow off the floor and eat it.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yet, Neve, you're not going to do it yet.
In fact, actually, Neve will scrape some shadow off the floor and look at it and just be like, nope.
It is stuck on your hand now.
Oh, interesting.
Are you wearing a glove?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, you just the fingertips and maybe up to the first knuckle on your glove have weird shadow crap on them, and those parts of your fingers feel a little cold.
Okay, Neve's going to take off the glove.
Okay.
Good thing you didn't eat it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's thinking. Maybe I was wrong about that.
So, 3 of the 4 of you are in a blacksmith shop that is partially consumed by weird shadow stuff. There are suits of armor along the walls. Let's say along one wall. The far wall has some racks of kind of basic mundane weaponry. There's a counter where, he's got a ledger for writing up business and stuff. And then there's another suit of armor on the floor. And that's all you notice at first glance.
Right,
Nope.
Well, Sam is going to continue to point at Hadvar and say rude things that he can't hear because he thinks it's funny. When that happens, Sable is going to look around the room and try and find any kind of sign of, a very tall halfling or what made the very tall halfling leave.
Okay.
I'm going to assist
all right,
with that.
So as I understand it, because the bird is cunning, so I add that to my discern realities. Is this correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Kind of what I assumed was going on with that. Let's see if I did it
Jesus.
right. Double ones.
I did say that I was going to assist. Oh no, that won't even help. It will only be a
Well, you
plus
already
one
said you were
on
going to, so now I need you to roll to see if you're gonna get dragged along with this terrible idea. Jesus. Okay. Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. Well done.
Okay. So we rolled 4d6, and they were all ones. I don't know what I
Jesus.
did, but I need to do it again next time we play this. And odds are, with the way tonight's going, it's going to be with an entirely new cast of characters.
Seriously, Jesus.
So both of you take XP, and Sam/Sable, I need you to ask me one of those questions, and I'll give you terrible, terrible info.
Oh, okay. I am okay because Sable's a raven, so this makes the most sense to me. What here is useful or valuable to me?
There's a something stabbed into the ceiling, kind of almost right over the threshold of the shop, and something about it, like Sable is just super into it, and you get the feeling that you want this thing, and you want to keep it, and you want to hold on to it, and you should absolutely put it in your backpack.
Okay, yeah. Sam is going to jump up and down and try and grab it out of the ceiling. I imagine before that, Sable like caws a lot and like flies around a little bit to draw his attention to it.
Yeah. Roll me a defy danger. No, you know what? No, you get the thing. The consequences of failure are dumb. Like, I'm not gonna make you roll because, like, oh, you didn't jump high enough. That's dumb. We're not. No. So.
All right.
Hey, seeing that the group seems to be taking some time, I'm going to, in the meantime, commune.
Okay. Are you going to try and like change what spells you have prepared or anything like that?
Yeah, probably going to select another spell.
Okay. So first off, how does it look when you sit and spend some time trying to communicate with your god? And second, what spells are you going to prepare?
Seeing that I already encountered a dead body, I think changing to Speak with the Dead will seem somewhat useful.
That's fair. That makes a lot of sense.
And the other question was,
what does it look like? Like, say we're doing this as a movie. What does the scene look like when you're trying to commune with your god?
oh, I grab my symbol, which is kind of like a sort of staff with the symbol on top.
Mm-hmm.
I get on my knees, like sit on my knees, like kneeling, and hold the staff up with my head down.
Okay.
You get that? Okay.
Yeah. So, that takes you a little while, but you are able to, let's say, maybe when they walk back out of this place, if they walk back out of this place, you'll have new spells.
Yeah.
And if you want to, cut it short, you can maybe swap out one of them or something like that. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. If I get interrupted, I guess I could cancel the commune.
Yeah. You, let's say after we make another little bit of progress, you'll have one spell swapped out, and then if you need to cancel at any point, we'll just do it with one spell, and it should be fine.
Hey, Aaron. When I'm shouting for Billard, do I hear my own voice?
No.
No. Okay, that makes me okay. I'm going to poke Sam and Sable, and is Thea there?
Yeah, I'm inside too.
I'm going to kind of gesture toward further in the door and stuff, and point to my mouth and just shake my head.
Thea slowly nods.
Sam stares at you blankly.
Neve pats Sam on the head.
Sam smiles.
Thief gives him a thumbs up, and I'm gonna I'm going to slowly head. Actually, Neve's going to look at Sam and Sable and Thea and kind of try to communicate like rope and stuff.
Oh, so like all of us should like rope each other, kind of thing, so we don't get lost. Is that what you mean?
Neve's trying to communicate this. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make sure. After this session, we're gonna have to find a way to get video to work because for these silent parts, we're gonna have to do charades after tonight.
I'm totally on board. So,
it will be an
doing it now.
absolute dog shit episode for audio, but God, like 10 minutes of charades would be amazing.
Because I gotta ask, how are you going to communicate the concept of rope?
I'm very curious about that.
Okay, Neve's going to Ooh, okay, wait, give me a second. I need to look at my stuff quickly. I have an idea. I just need to look at something. Okay, so Neve. I'm going to look at my items. Okay, so Neve has the monocle. That. Okay, so what Neve's going to do is Neve's going to. Is there any rope in the place?
There's some shadowy rope on the counter.
I don't want to touch that.
Yeah.
Do you have an adventurer's pack? Because that has rope in it.
I don't. That's the reason why I'm communicating.
You don't. Just.
I have adventuring gear.
But I need to first communicate this idea to you. So Neve's going to take off her belt and going to like show it, then going to like wrap it around something and pull, and also like maybe form a noose at one point, do different kind of like rope like things with it, and like throw it, pull back, wrap around someone. She's actually going to tie her belt around Sam's. She's going to tie her belt around Sam's arm and tug him.
Oh.
Just to give it, and then undo her belt and pat him on the head again, and then like look at everyone with like almost panting in the sense because she's been doing this because she's trying so hard.
I take the rope out of my adventuring gear and
Neve gives a
look
sigh
at
of
him.
relief. Neve gives a thumbs up.
I'll pass him one end of it.
Neve ties it on herself. Neve also measures how much rope you have. How much rope do you have?
Enough.
Neve's going to toss one end out of. Is going to try to walk out of the door quickly. Does she enter the real world?
Yeah, you're back out into the real world.
She's going to be like, okay, Gunther, are you staying here?
Gunther concentration breaks. And
hold this.
It'd be even better if you're praying and then Neve just ties the rope to you.
Yeah, just tie it around him.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go like he's gonna be praying. I'm gonna just tie it around his his center and then walk back in and tie us around each other.
If that's okay with you, Gonthar, and you want to keep your meditation going, that's fine. You could be the anchor.
Gunther decides, what the hell, and just grabs the rope or the belt.
Neve is also going to write a little note and say, "Pull if gets tugged two times tugged, pull us back."
Do you have note writing material?
Not a...
Neve's gonna write it in like the sand with her axe and like
street.
Damn it!
Over, looks at Neve and goes, "What you doing?"
No sound comes out.
Gunther just looks like kind of confused and just holds the rope.
So there's no sound outside the barrier?
Oh, wait, are you outside the barrier?
Well, Neve went out to where Gunther was, right?
Yeah,
he did.
So he should be able to speak. She should be able to speak.
Looks over and looks at Neve and says, "What are you doing?"
I was communing with Hinara, my goddess. Wait,
I didn't want to
refresh.
I was asking Neve.
Just give me the rope.
Neve looks at everyone. She's like, "Okay, anchor. If we tug 2 times, then he pulls us back."
Yes, okay.
Bad.
I will.
She just points at the thing. Bad, very bad. Can't hear. trying to keep us alive.
I mean, if you get hurt, yeah, sure. With that tone, yeah, sure, I'm going to pull.
I'll pull you out eventually.
Gunther, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully here. I
Yes.
don't want any of us to die here today.
Oh, don't worry, I will keep you safe. I will keep you safe. By Henara's my witness, I will keep you safe.
Oh, I miss Zephyr. And she goes back
Really
inside.
nice of you. Thank you.
Okay, so
Hunter
now you have everybody tied off to a bunch of rope. What do you want to do?
I'm going to continue forward into the blacksmith shop.
Okay. It's
Oh, by the way, did I get to ready one spell?
yeah, you can swap one out.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
Actually, for the purposes of this, you can swap both out. That's, I don't want you to have to manage weird intervals of time. That doesn't seem fun. So, you could swap both out in the future. It'll probably take like an hour or so, but you got a quick prayer that you got to burn.
I could keep the old spells if you want to.
No, that's fine. Which ones do you want to take?
I'm going to take Cure Light Wounds and Speak with the Dead.
Okay, that seems like a good combo.
I like that combo. Oh, shit. Neve's going to try to play her axe guitar quickly and just see if that works.
You feel vibrations.
Neve like silently praised to herself that like that's going to be enough to do a bard spell.
You're picking up good vibrations.
Oh god.
Are they giving you excitations? Are you trying to cast a spell?
No, I'm just like
Sciencing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's not a whole lot else to this shop aside from behind the counter. There's the entrance to like the little back shop area part of it.
I'm gonna head to the back shop area.
Okay. Which end of the rope are you? Are you in the middle of the rope? Who's in the middle of the rope?
I think I'm definitely the front of the rope.
Okay, so we have Gonthar outside. Who's the next link in the rope chain? Who's closest to Gonthar? Is it Thea or Sam?
I think I'll be closest to Neve.
Okay, so then put Sam between Thea and Gonthar. So, Sam, you were able to do that thing that you... I'm touching my nose right now. You can't see that. You did the thing. Thea, is there anything that you want to do with your arc of reach into the shop?
I just want to know what's going on, so I'm gonna definitely head out that door and just try to see what I can figure out, because I want to fight something.
Okay. You can get to a pretty good vantage point. The rope. You basically have to stand on top of this suit of armor that's on the ground in order to see what's going on in that back room. It's about how much rope room you've got.
Also, while this is happening, I quietly tie the rope to something nearby, like the knob on the door,
Okay.
and she just barely holds the rope just to sense when there's going to be a pull.
Okay. I like it. You're just gonna have a gone door and then you running in the other direction.
Or like running in.
Oh, okay, that's fair. No, I like that. That's way more heroic than my initial read. Sorry.
Same, actually. I was like, you son of a bitch.
I mean, if there's going to be danger, there's going to be people hurt. There's going to be people who require healing.
Maybe they might be beyond it really quickly. We'll see how things go. Okay. So, Thea, would you like to stand on that suit of armor on the floor in order to see into the back workshop area to see what Neve's doing?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. You successfully stand on the armor. Neve, in the back part of the shop, you can see there's a regular anvil. It's kind of like the training stuff that that Billard kind of lets the random people who stop by the shop use if they have a blacksmithing background, and then you don't see his special anvil forge combo thing. It's usually sitting right on this big stone bench, and it's not there.
He's gonna. Does the anvil have any shadow stuff on it?
It's most of the way into this room, but the anvil and forge seem relatively unscathed, unshadowed.
Wait, the forge seems unscathed?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to light up the forge.
I mean, it's still kind of glowing. There's
I'm
some
go-
residual heat in there.
Can I try to make it brighter and like turn the coal so it gets brighter?
Yeah.
Maybe taking away the shadows.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's
Yeah.
there's a bellows kind of right out front of it, so you can flump on it.
I do that.
Okay. It's warm in here. You don't hear any you don't hear anybody, in the other rooms or anything, because they're in the shadow. But I mean, from what you can see here, you're probably fine.
I speak.
Okay, you hear yourself.
Ooh. Okay, does the shadow go away when the light gets further? Does the shadow kind of tinge back a bit?
Nope. It's still moving at like a slug's pace towards everything.
Does the shadow look different with the fire?
You're better able to see its darkness.
Neve quickly runs to Thea and pats her on the back, slaps her, and then it points to the furnace, points a hand as if she's holding something, and then makes a fire thing on top of the thing that she's holding.
Spirit fingers. You're doing spirit fingers.
Kind of like
a fireball.
She's like. She looks. She turns her axe upside down. And there's the fire on the other side of the axe, and
to light my weapon on fire.
She shakes her head when you put up your weapon. She's like, So she's looking forward and holding out the thing that she is pretending to hold.
Pretending to hold.
And looking out, and then puts the fire out, and then looks out again.
I just stare at her because I'm I don't know. I say to Neve, I'm like, what are you saying?
Unfortunately, we're in the shadow. So we wait. Are you out of the shadow yet, or no?
No, I'm in the same space as you, so we should be able to hear each other, right?
Well,
I ran out to you.
I was about to say, if y'all are still roped, then y'all are either talking inside the shop, which is shadowed, or you have to undo the ropes.
Okay, Neve's going to try one more time. She's going to point at the furnace.
Okay.
She points at holding something. Points at furnace. Points at holding something. Points at furnace. Points at holding something. Points at putting the holding it forward. Points at hand again. Points at furnace.
I don't have anything in my hands to put in the furnace.
She shakes her head again. She points to your adventuring gear. She points to your adventuring gear, points at the hand, points at furnace, making fire, points.
The rope. To make a torch. Right?
She shakes her head. Yes. She points at your bag and does a thumbs up.
Okay. I guess. Is there any metal piece I could put the rope into to make a torch? Is that what you're talking about?
No, she shakes her head again.
No.
Okay, out of game. Thea, you can actually use adventuring gear to have a torch.
Oh, okay. So I could just take a torch out of my.
You could have reached around and grabbed one out of her bag, dog.
Yes, but I didn't want to be rude and just do that.
Or just
came up and slapped her in the mouth.
Into an area.
But but yes, okay. So I'm just. Sorry.
Pretty certain at this point that Neve sees Sam just laughing behind there.
Neve is internally thinking, Zephyr died, and I'm dealing with this. This is my
Well, that's good. All right, so I guess I pull out a torch and I give it to Neve.
Neve lights the torch.
Okay, you have a lit torch.
Can I speak? I'm gonna say something. Hello?
You hear nothing.
Do I hear
Neve's going-
anything?
No.
Neve's gonna push the torch toward the shadow.
Okay, you have bright darkness now. Actually, the flames that lick up against the shadow take on like a grayish tinge to them.
Neve sighs. Neve hands back the torch to Thea.
You feel
then
a
goes
sigh,
up.
but nobody hears it.
Neve,
All right. So I feel like we should probably be finding Billard at the time. So I like wave Neve to come towards to like explore more to see if we can find Billard.
yeah, Neve's gonna nod.
Okay. Are you?
Is there any place else to explore in this blacksmith place?
No, it's like I said, it's pretty small. There's a wall of armor, minus that one suit that's on the floor. There's the racks of weapons. There's the counter, and then there's the back room.
Neve's gonna examine the suit on the floor.
Okay. Do you want to give me a discern realities?
Sure.
Is there a dagger somewhere in here?
Like a regular dagger?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ!
like a knife, something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Okay.
a wall of regular weapons. They're kind of weird and shadowy, though. That whole wall of the shop has been kind of taken over.
I was gonna say that Sable goes and brings one over to Sam because he doesn't have a way to cut the rope, but I think Sable looks at it and is like, "Nope, never mind."
It flaps over and it's like, 6. Wow. Neat.
What here is
Okay.
useful and valuable to me?
I feel like all the lag from the first session was stolen from this session.
Apparently, I didn't realize that was a thing you could do. Shit.
God, screw you for a session. You did too well.
So Gunter eventually gets pretty boring and decides to follow the trace of the rope inside.
So yeah, you guys walk in right as you all realize that Thea is standing on the person you're looking for.
No.
I quickly hop off.
Neve is going to. Is he covered in shadow?
The armor is.
Neve's going to try to break the armor.
Okay, well, let's see if anybody else wants to act first, since you've kind of had a bunch of things.
Yeah, you're right. You're
so,
right. That's a smart. Thank you.
Can I like maybe try to drag the armor, the person in the armor outside of the shadow?
Yes.
Okay.
You're free to do that. I'm gonna need a defy danger strength to see if you can actually pull him out.
Better idea.
Can Sam help with that?
Now that you're committed to this, yes, you can help. Now that you're committed to this, are you wearing gloves? Do you have gloves?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, cool. Whatever.
So
8
you
or
said-
interference we are. It's just a straight roll, isn't it?
Yeah, Sam, roll 2d6 to aid, and then Thea, roll your defy danger strength. Damn, 12.
Ooh, nice.
Finally.
Yeah, so you guys get him out into the street. It's real weird. You're dragging this heavy thing, and it's metal, and you're dragging it on the cobblestones of the street, and you don't it doesn't make noise. You could feel it vibrating kind of in your arms as you're dragging it, but it doesn't make noise, and it's heavy as shit, and it's cold. It's really cold to the touch. Also, your gloves have weird shadow crap on them.
No.
Damn it.
Okay, so I
Are we
went
outside
in-
now?
Yes, you're outside. What were you saying,
Okay.
Manuel?
Oh, that I had gone in, but if they already exited.
I think you probably came in right as they were kind of figuring out what was going on with the armor and pulling it out. If you want to look around inside of that shop, you are more than welcome to. If there's anything you want to take a look at, let me know.
I mean, I was following the ropes. I guess I eventually bump into them.
Yeah, I mean the shop's not big, so you're probably following the rope, and then you see them pulling a suit of armor towards you.
So I quickly back outside,
Yeah,
back up outside.
that's probably good. Yeah, so there's a suit of armor outside, and it's covered in shadows. What do you guys want to do?
Can we try to like maybe figure out how to get the shadow off of him, or like maybe pull the helmet off?
Yeah, if you want to try and wrench it
Yeah.
off, feel free. Also, you guys have noticed you're not sure what exactly is causing it, but now that the whole party's outside, the shadow is outside with you.
Oh, so
It's
it's
not
all
a
silent.
Yeah, it's not a bunch, but it looks like basically just picture somebody got out of the bathtub and didn't have a towel and then walked to a different room of the house and started standing there. There's a
So it's
trail of shadow,
dripping.
and then it's kind of pooling around you guys.
It's us.
What did you bring here now?
It's probably this guy.
Is it the one we're looking for?
6 tall halflings. What does a tall halfling look like?
I don't know. Can I pull the helmet off?
Yes. Wait. What did you do with your gloves? Your gloves that had shadow crap on
My
them.
my gloves are still on.
Damn. Okay. Now they have way more shadow crap on them.
Yeah, I figure they're gonna have quite a bit, so I'm gonna keep them on until they're too much, and then I'll discard them. So
Yeah, so you get this guy. Excuse me. When you pull the helmet off, his eyes kind of snap open, and he's got this weird. It almost looks like his veins are blackish, and as he sees the sun, and he kind of, it seems like he's coming back from the dead almost, like he. And then you see the darkness in the veins retreat, and his color kind of comes back. And he looks up at all of you with like panicked eyes.
He's alive!
Boy!
Is it
Oh
Billy?
boy, does he need healing?
Yes.
are you Billard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take up my axe guitar and strum a healing.
Well, let's let Haganthar do a thing real quick, and then you can
Yeah,
try
you're
to
right.
do some heals.
Better idea. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, Gonthar, do you wanna roll a heal thing?
Like, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Here.
You should have a wounds. Roll a 7. Okay, so at a 7 to 9, you have drawbacks to choose from. You either have to forget the spell until you commune again, you take -1 forward to cast the spell, or casting the spell draws unwanted attention to you.
I'll draw unwanted attention.
Damn it!
I'm kind of wondering what that is.
Okay.
I knew you were going to go with that one.
That's totally fine. Why don't you roll me a d8 to see how much you heal this guy for?
Uh,
Get in
You
the fight.
just do slash roll and then a space and then 1d8.
1d8.
7, very nice. Yeah, a lot of 7s going here. And I think with those 2 numbers that are above average, you are the star of the party right now.
You are, actually.
So
In the
colors
name
you-
of Henara, I heal you.
why am I so cold?
Billard, are you okay?
No. And what's
Like,
wrong with my? Why am I so cold? I can't feel.
What happened to you?
I got in the armor. I got my things and I got in the armor and what day is it? When? Where am I? Where's my shop?
Your shop is not. Not. Just not.
Aren't you glad I brought you by the power of Henara?
No, I like being alive. Thank you, dwarf man. I appreciate it.
Thank Henara.
Okay, I'll do that too, but you know, you're the face that had the hands on it, so I'm gonna thank those two. I can't move any of my body. Is that normal for healing? I've never been. I don't know.
Usually, you should be getting back up and moving.
Is there any shadow on him?
The whole armor is covered in it.
Take off the armor. Is there anything? Do you have anything underneath your armor?
I don't think it matters at this point. Just
Yeah, that's true. Just take off. We'd like quickly take off the armor.
okay. You could find a few clasps and stuff. Who all wants to help with this?
I will help with this one.
Okay.
I
Yes.
see that the shadow staff is kind of tainted, and
It's okay. I can do it because I already have the shadow on my gloves. If anyone doesn't have a shadow on their gloves, then they can maybe wait.
Yeah.
Neve,
like I see the shadow staining, so I don't really have to go. I don't want to touch that, whatever that is.
That's totally
Neve
fair.
took off one of her gloves. She still has another glove on.
Okay. I need you both to roll me Defy Danger Dex.
Okay, well, Neve's only using the gloved one too.
Okay.
Try to get stuff off.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Very
Wow,
nice.
every one of my rolls has been above
Nice.
Fuck, guys,
Nice.
stop! I'm trying to give
Monkey
you
was
shitty
saving Miller.
consequences. I'm trying to give you all the shadow. Yeah, you take the armor off. Whatever. He's naked.
Sammy's trying to figure out what makes him a tall halfling. He's got good luck.
So the weird thing about once the armor's off, you can see. I was gonna say what he was working with. What he was. Then I was gonna say what he's packing, which I guess is better. So he's got the torso of a halfling, and his arms and legs are those of a normal-sized human. Actually, his legs are even longer to make him like 6 feet tall. So he's
Yeah,
got like a
yeah.
1.5 foot tall body, and then like 4.5 foot of legs. And then between the legs and the armor, he has this weird blue box.
How did he fit in armor? It's like
It's-
especially made for him.
The way, like, he did it. It's a matter of necessity.
Well,
Sorry.
Maybe that's why. Maybe all
It's
the
like
ones
where-
are asleep from being crammed into human armor when he's a tall halfling for like several days.
Well, and it's going to be like wearing pants with a really low crotch for him.
Right.
His
Pretty
legs are
much.
so long.
This is the knight equivalent of MC Hammer pants.
Neve is going to like pull him out of the armor and hug him.
Yeah.
He was too legit to quit, so that's why he's still.
I got the
And like
I got the box.
He has a blue box.
Yeah, he had a blue box tucked between like right under his groin, just right under his groin is a blue box.
that's what probably made him fit in armor.
Yeah, he's like, don't forget my groin box, please. I need it.
I'll let you
Handsome
do
Groin
it.
box? Sam will pick that up and look at it along with
Oh,
Sable.
never mind.
Okay, there's
I'll just like throw whatever armor pieces I have in towards the shadow house.
okay. Yeah, there's a button. Don't push the button right now. Don't
To push the button?
push the button. You need a long stick and like a bench. Just
A
Yeah,
bench.
spear. Spear?
if you want to push the button, I mean,
Okay, wait. What does it do?
that's my
Let's find out.
It's my collapsible workshop. It's like don't push the damn button.
The button.
It gets a lot heavier when you push the button.
Don't push the button.
Oh.
Neve takes out the list that Ash handed to her
Mm-hmm.
and like crosses out find Billard, and then like sighs, crosses out finds collapsible workshop.
So should we go back to Ash?
Find Billard is way down that list.
Oh no,
Like-
Neve crossed that one out and wrote it on the top of the list.
Like, yes, you could find Billard too. Yeah, so y'all are in the street. You're kind of surrounded by a pool of shadows. You have a naked, tall halfling with you. And you still hear these really weird sounds coming from down the street.
Oh,
So-
there's that sound again.
Like it's metal on
Right?
something. You hear like a a ping, and then it reverberates with this.
Yeah, we found the guy. I think we should just bring him back.
Ah,
I think
so
that's what we were supposed to do, right? Just find the guy.
And the forge. We got both.
Kind of curious as to what this thing is, though.
But
fine, I guess I heal someone
Okay.
by the name of Henara.
Okay, so what is the?
Oh, can Billard move his arms now?
They're slow.
Yeah.
They're sluggish. Like they're real heavy.
Okay. We're gonna get you back.
What if Billard went back and we went to like, see what was going on?
I feel like
Or
we should
someone
just
could take
escort.
him.
I feel like we should escort him back to the Monanki, and then we can go check that out.
But what if it goes away?
I say we follow that noise.
if we take him back, can I push the button?
Help! Help!
I'm hearing help. What does the help sound like?
Like somebody.
Ah.
It's like the intro to a Beatles song.
Wait, does Billard know where Ash is?
He knows where the Monanki is.
Yeah. Would he be willing to go? Or unless someone wants to take him back, because I want to investigate what the sound is.
You,
I'm not missing the action.
Yeah, feel free to ask him if you want. So let's do it in character, see how it plays out.
Okay. Hey Billard. You know Ash, right?
The lady.
The Manaki?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how to get there from here?
I mean, I would suppose I just look for the giant tower sticking out of the ground and walk to it. Sorry.
Do you think you're
I'm
okay enough
grumpy.
to do that?
Yeah, I could walk. It's fine. Just
Are you good?
yeah, just give me my crotch box and I'll go do some blacksmithing.
Neve takes out her monocle again
Mm-hmm.
and just like looks around at the house, and also while doing so looks at Billard.
Maybe look at the box too to see if it actually is a collapsing warehouse.
Box is fine. The box is fine.
What does Billard look like?
You know how like when you get a sonogram, it shows you like the little staticky image of the person growing inside of you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Billard's got something like that going on,
Okay.
but it's like a staticky, shadowy thing.
Yeah, no,
And
we
look-
should not send him back.
I look at everyone else too.
Everybody else seems fine. There's like everything is as it appears to be. Y'all are standing in a pool of shadow.
I look down at the shadow.
Yeah, it looks the same as the crap inside.
Okay, I'm gonna step
Shadow,
out of the
shadow.
shadow and see if it still follows me.
No.
Do we have any way to purify? So, like, if someone were to prey on Billard, could they like purify whatever it was that was in him? The shadow.
That's a good question.
Because then they might be able to, if that was a shadow baby or whatever, they could maybe purify that in him without us having to
So he can
kill
have a
him.
regular baby.
Good old regular babies.
Paladins have a lay on hands move, so if you can get him to a paladin, maybe there would be a way to there's like the paladin move lets you cure ailments and stuff as opposed to just damage, whereas the cure wounds that the cleric has is just for damage.
Wait a second. I think I have ailments too. Give me a second. I'm looking at the.
Because that's probably going to end up bursting out of him, and he's probably going to die.
Especially if
And
you
we don't want to
fucking
send
roll
that back. Yeah.
Can I
Uh,
press the button?
oh no, I only have mine is shaken clear of an enchantment.
Mm.
Or I get to heal 1d8.
Yeah.
Um,
Billard's like, give me the crotch box and don't push the button, please.
Neve is going to be like, "Hey, Billard, are you okay? Are you feeling okay?"
I mean, I don't know if you saw how I spent my last couple days. I'm kind of a damn sight far away from okay right now.
That was me rolling discern realities.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Mm-hmm.
What should I be on the lookout for?
The shadow that's following you guys.
Mm-hmm. What is about to happen?
Billard's about to leave, and y'all are about to go see what the sound is, I think.
Oh, maybe.
And what
is that? Yeah.
Yeah, what here is not what it appears to be.
Billard is not 100% Billard. He's more like, say like 90-10.
Hey, Billard, why don't you come with us right now?
Yeah.
I'll keep you safe.
Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
I'm naked. I'm cold. I'm gangly.
Do we have...
I just want my crotch box, and so I can go lay down.
Let's keep the crotch box, and then maybe let's give him like a loincloth or something.
You see, that's my crotch box. It was by my crotch for 3 days.
How did you get it?
I made it.
Oh.
You know
No, it is Billard's. Hey, Billard.
Do you know how many wizards I had to piss off for that thing? Do you know how
Billard?
extra-dimensional items work? I'm
Hey,
screwing
Billard?
up an entire other dimension to fold a workshop into it. That is
Billard,
my crotch box. I have to stay awake at night hearing the screams of a tortured dimension. Me.
Hey, Billard.
What?
You know me. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
I am always on your side.
Mm-hmm. So give me my crotch box.
There's something inside you.
Anger. Get me my crotch box.
No, beyond that, like a shadowy thing. And we want to make sure you're okay before we send you back. We want to make sure you get the best treatment. Okay? And I don't feel comfortable giving you this back. Billard, you're one of my best friends.
You broke into my shop.
I came to save you.
You were lying on the ground.
Stole
We pulled you
my
out.
life's work.
I came to save you.
Did you? Because it seems like right now, the thing that you're all most worried about is what was between my legs.
Actually, that's not what we're most worried about. We're worried about you.
It would be great if I can get to a bed and go to sleep, but my bed is currently engulfed in evil shadows that you all let loose. So how about...
Oh!
How about you give me my goddamn box and I go lay down?
Can I knock him out?
Roll me a hack and slash.
No.
Because
Stop it.
I'm not gonna kill him. I just want to knock him out because he's being. I don't know if that's him or not, and he's wasting our time.
I just picture her like cold clocking him right upside the head.
You just went to eminent domain, his fucking property, and then beat him.
He's not listening.
Use your words, Thea.
No, I'm a fighter for a reason. Punch him in the gut or something. Knock him out.
Yeah. Roll me damage.
Okay. How do I do that again?
What's the? You should. Let me pull up your sheet.
I'm
real
a
quick.
D10 for damage.
Okay, just roll a D10.
But I don't want to. I'm not trying to kill him.
Yeah, we're gonna do it as.
I'm doing it with
concussive
just like my
damage.
fist. Yeah, my
You have
fist.
to get over a couple for it to successfully knock him out in one hit.
That's over a
Nine.
couple.
You knocked him the fuck out.
I've had enough of your shit, Billard.
God, okay.
He drops to his knees
All right.
and he says, "Dead switch," and he falls back as he passes out. And you like, who's holding the box?
Sam's been holding the box, really wanting to push the button.
Okay. No, no, he says tombstone as he falls back, and the box like hums for a second, and it darkens, and you can feel it lock into place.
I lock into place.
That probably means it's locked, so you can't open it. Maybe.
Basically.
Or
Neve has been around it for a while. Can she figure out a way to get? Does she know how to collapse it?
Well, like it's collapsed. It just doesn't respond to button pushes anymore since he gave his code.
Well, basically, what I hear is like some clicking sounds from the box.
Mm-hmm.
Probably what we understand.
Gunter just grins.
Can we just pick up Millard and go towards the sound?
Gunter just grins that he has some bruising to fix later.
You're liking this way too much. You're like the party sadist. I always get those mixed up.
Do we hear some noises from the box, but like nothing visibly changes on the box?
Yeah, like the outside is still bluish.
Yeah.
It just you can hear things. It sounds like they're latching, and then that's it.
Okay, that means he locked it so that no one else can open it.
Which is
okay.
Good.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine by me. I don't give a shit about the box. I give a shit about Billard. Neve...
stay awake much longer?
Can I press the button?
No.
Yes.
Let's just take Billard with us, and then let's go and help this person.
Neve's gonna ask
the new fidget cube, Sam.
Shake the box a little bit. Does it make fun noises?
Neve's gonna ask Thea if she could carry Billard, and I'm going to start heading forward toward the
Yeah, I basically already have him on my back, and I'm like walking away while you guys are playing with your fidget box.
Should I mention that my religion preaches the sanctity of suffering?
Okay, well, yes. If your religion values suffering, then you have signed up for the right crew.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's a little disappointed the box isn't making any fun sounds anymore, and then hurries to catch up after stowing the box.
Are you gonna? Yeah, are you gonna put it in your? Are you putting it in your bag?
No.
Yeah, no. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's in there. You walked away, man. You're welcome.
Wait,
no.
Oh
no.
Oh, that's so
fine.
bad.
Oh, you guys don't even know fucking half of it.
Yep. We don't even know a quarter of it. We don't know we put something in his bag.
So who's leading?
I guess I am, because I've got, I've already kind of gone towards the sound,
Okay.
but I'm like doing it cautiously.
Oh,
Yeah.
I also figured we untied ourselves from the ring.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
of course.
I
Yeah.
figured that was just understood at this point, or else
Yeah.
you get about 70 feet and then
Otherwise,
get
I'm
stuck
pulling
to
you
a
guys
door.
Yeah, Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
I just did not want to. I did not want to midway through find you being like, oh yeah, by the way, they grabbed.
All attempts at sneaking failed because you're dragging a door down the street behind you. That would be funny, but I wouldn't actually hold you to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, who's bringing up the rear in this little party? We got
It sounds like Sam or I cannot remember your name. I keep wanting to say Gonthar. I keep wanting to start with an H, and I'm like, no, it doesn't start with an H, but it does.
Dwarves have
I guess
silent H's.
Yeah, I think I'd like second to last or last.
No, that's fine. It doesn't matter to me.
Second.
Okay. So, yeah, as you guys leave, Thea, since you're ahead, you managed to actually stay out of the shadow that's following you guys. It seems to be catching most of the rest of you in it, though. Like, you just... It's kind of helping to mask your footsteps, but you feel this cold kind of sinking into you almost.
It's following us.
Hmm.
Neve's gonna look at the shadow again with a Trucian monocle.
Okay. Looks like shadow. Also in the distance, you notice that the shadow that was on the blacksmith shop is kind of slowly lessening and following. It's flowing out of the blacksmith shop and coming down the street after you guys.
Neve is not too happy about this. Okay. Neve is preparing to use her axe.
Okay. So as y'all head down the street, you hear the ting ting, and like the reverberation seems to last longer and longer. And then like you hear, cut him again, it's the only solution. Just cut him again. We gotta keep him awake.
Okay, Neve's running.
Yeah, do I see anything?
There's like a guard tower up ahead, and it's not great. There's well, it's not really a tower. It's more like a little outpost, probably about the size of like maybe a couple hundred square feet. There is a shimmering, multicolored bubble all the way around it. It seems to have some gaps that are beginning to form, and there are. Let me pull up my little sheet real quick.
Sorry, I disconnected for a second.
Sure. Let me know when you're back.
Yeah, it's still disconnected.
Oh, okay. You good?
Give me a second, guys. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick bathroom break for a couple minutes. That seems like a good time. Well, yeah, peeing is a good time. You know what I mean. It's important to get up and stretch. So let's give it just a few minutes, and we'll.
Everyone take
All right.
for kidney health.
Okay, what time are you back?
Okay, it's 9:30 over here, so let's be back by like 9:35ish. There we go. Okay. Oops.
Okay, internet is back.
Welcome back. I think everybody went to a quick bathroom break, so if you need to go, feel free. I think we're getting back together in about 4 minutes or so.
Yeah, I just went to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was on my phone, so.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be bad.
Last I heard was that the reverberations got longer.
Yes. So basically, the party heard something about we've got to keep him awake. We've got to keep him awake. Cut him. It's the only way. And y'all went down the street and you saw one of the guard outposts. It's only a couple hundred square feet, and there's a shimmery bubble around it that seems to slowly be breaking down. And I haven't described the unspeakable horrors that were present there yet. When everybody gets back, we'll do that part.
Oh my god, I am so worried.
It's a good thing you have a passed out person here, too.
Actually, are there any barrels nearby? Because I want to keep Billard for safekeeping somewhere.
You could just drop him further back if you want.
Yeah, but then he can get up and go away if I stash him in a barrel.
Well, he could also get up and get out of a barrel too.
Yeah, but
I think
at least he's
most of
protected somewhat.
Yeah, I think most of like the freestanding containers have probably been used for stuff like transporting stuff to the Menanke.
Storing other unconscious bodies.
A lot of those, actually. It's weird.
Yeah, well, gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh god, I'm so worried. I am like shaking.
Good.
Screw you, Aaron.
Yes,
Why do you do this to me?
You did this to yourself. Patrick.
I'm like not even worried at all.
Crowl to your crowl, Patrick.
Because you took my really creepy halfling and you infected him.
How about this?
Are we back? Are we back online yet?
I think we're waiting on Jonathan.
Okay.
I just made a snide comment, so you knew I would be back.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, did you? Wait, is everybody
No.
back? Fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
back.
Okay. Cool. Let's get this funeral on the road, huh?
That bodes well. That's good.
So, you all arrive just in the nick of time to see the shield flickering. It actually goes out for a few seconds and then comes back on. And all around, you could see them circling and just attacking with claws and teeth and tentacles and bony weapons and what look like intestines. These
What?
darkened, shadowy things. And when you all approach, at least one of them hears you come up and starts
God.
heading off in your direction. Yes, two of them.
So I'm gonna put down Billard
Okay.
and ready my sword.
Okay. So you've got two things coming up to you. You have there's one rather large critter. Its eyes, like the whole thing is mostly shadow, except the eyes glow with this like bluish greenish fire, and you can hear this raspy as it stretches out this unnaturally long arm towards you. And then the other one is what appears to be a skeleton for the most part, except it has loops and loops of what appear to be preserved intestines kind of hanging out inside its stomach and like flayed about it like a really weird feather boa.
So I'm gonna.
Gross.
No.
Best show ever.
So yeah, those two things are coming at you, and then there's probably like another, I don't know, 4 or 5 things gathered around the building trying to break it down.
Yeah, so ready my mace.
But why? It's gonna be fine.
So I'll
Yeah.
attack.
We should talk this out.
Okay. Thea, which one do you want to attack? The big one or the skeleton one?
I'll attack the big one.
Okay. Let's.
Hack and slash.
Yeah, you're just gonna run up and smack the shit out of it.
Oh hell yeah.
What's your weapon?
Oh, actually, because I'm a human, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh,
Oh, thank God. I forgot about that.
Double ones.
wait, what happened now?
Because my race is a human, it says once per battle you may re-roll a single damage roll, yours or someone else's.
It's a damage roll. This is an attack roll.
Oh, my apologies.
No, you're fine. So hey, no, you go up there and you go to get the big one, and yeah, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Don't you worry about it. It grabs your arms as you're swinging your weapon down, and it reaches out a clawed finger, and it pushes it into your forehead,
Oh.
and you feel it pull something, and there's this like wispy sort of strand thing that it shoves into its mouth and slowly begins slurping on. So I need you to do a D10 plus 3 to yourself, please, for me.
Oh, okay, awesome. That's probably my soul it's taking. All right, so a D10
Spoiler
Plus
alert,
what?
it is.
plus what?
D10 plus 3.
Plus 3.
Yes.
All right.
5. Okay.
Nice.
You take 5 damage minus whatever your armor is.
Oh, nice. 3.
Cool.
Neve is going to see this and immediately chop that thing's arm off.
Okay. We're going to put an asterisk there and say attempt to, but roll that hack and slash for me.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Probably fail.
10. All right. Would you like...
No.
hey, you have to listen to my timeshare offer before you say no.
Oh, sorry. Would you please offer it?
Do you want to do an extra d6 of damage in order to open yourself up to an attack as well? It's probably fine.
No. I'm good. I'm going to do a D10 plus a D4. Thank you very much.
Fine. People are so picky about their souls. It's really sad.
8 damage.
Okay. Okay.
I do not chop his arm off because I did not get a 12 or above.
Well, so this you do, and it lets go of Thea's weapon, and you cut through it really easily, and the shadow
that's
kind of
bad.
falls to the ground like water, and then pools at this thing's feet, and then reforms an arm.
That's not good.
You don't see a mouth, but you know it's smiling, and it's not a great smile.
Neve smiles back.
So at the same time as you're doing that, the sound of the commotion draws another thing away from the building. It's this weird, emaciated humanoid figure, and it runs around at a weird gait on all fours. Basically, it's Gollum. It looks like Gollum, but shittier. It's legally distinct. It's Gollum.
Gallon. The knockoff.
Yes. So,
It has a skirt.
Hat.
let's see. Sam and Gonthar. Gonthar. Who wants to act?
Can I ready myself to defend?
Yeah, if you want to defend, that's totally fine. You just roll the move for that. It should be on your character sheet, I believe.
Uh,
I can't find any of those on my sheet.
Really?
They should be
Yeah.
under. They should be under your your attributes and under moves.
Nope, I don't see it.
It seems like I didn't give it to
Oh,
him
wait.
for some reason.
That's okay.
Oh.
I'll just roll the regular
there?
things.
I kind of forgot to equip my chainmail. I should really like.
Oh, you've got it on. It's fine. We're not gonna make you worry about that part. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at the settings for that. So, let me pull up the Dungeon World SRD. Sorry.
It's basic moves.
Yes. Oh wait.
Defend.
I have
It's
a-
so tiny that
It's
so tiny.
Constitution. It's off Constitution.
Yeah. So roll 2d6 plus whatever the modifier is for your Constitution score.
2d6 plus Constitution. Counter, Bio, Constitution. There we go. Oh, seriously? Seriously?
Okay. So here's what's going to happen. You can definitely stand up there to defend, but what's going to happen is you have to let me know when you want to block an attack, and I'm just going to tell you what happens, and it's not going to be great. But you can absolutely meet shield at least once. Sam, you are up. What do you want to do?
It'll be fine.
You've got a giant, a skeleton, and Gallum, the hobbit.
And they're all aware of me at this point, yeah.
Probably. You've got kind of a shadowy air about you and the rest of your friends, and that's kind of like a thing they really jive with, you know?
Right.
Yeah. I still think I'm just gonna shoot them.
Okay.
They definitely seem bad. There doesn't seem a whole lot of nuance here.
Sure. Which one do you want to shoot? There's those, and if you want, I can list the things by the building. It's up to you.
Kind of want to shoot one of them because I'd surprise them, but I have a feeling that's a really bad idea.
Yeah.
So I draw a bead on one of them, then Sable kind of squawks at me, and I resignedly shoot the big ugly one who.
Don't be an idiot. Rap.
Exactly. I'm thinking I maybe get hit in the back of the head with a wing, just stop that.
I like it.
So I guess I'll volley the one that Neve was with, and actually I think Thea was there too. Wasn't she?
Yes, the giant. thing.
Taking some of my soul.
Yeah, I'll try and stop that by shooting it full of arrows. I'm sure this will work.
Thea, if you don't have a soul, then you can't flirt with death. That's what we learned this season.
When you take aim and shoot, okay, so you got a 9. So you deal your damage, and then you choose one. You have to place yourself in danger of my choice, please. Negative 1d6 on damage, or lose an ammo.
An ammo at this point, just to disappoint you, I guess. So,
Damn.
Hold
That's
on,
nice.
hold on. That's a spicy meatball you just did there.
Yeah,
Good job, Sam.
good one.
Neve says out loud.
Sam smiles.
So
You're my new favorite ranger.
New.
the arrow sticks in, and the thing goes to pull it out, and like some of the shadow goo comes with it, and it's taking a while to reform. And then it holds out a hand. It begins to like try to pull the ethereal crap out of Thea quicker.
Okay.
So you guys are free to act again, but you may want to deal with this quick, or something bad's going to happen.
Can I do anything?
Yes.
Can I try?
First off, you are filled with like an overwhelming sense of. It was panic initially, and now it's like this growing emptiness and kind of calm. But you know, you can shake that off after a little bit, and yeah, if you wanna move, feel free.
Don't get calm, get angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna try slashing at him again.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, so you do the damage, and I do the damage back.
Okay, so that's D10.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Hold on a second.
Wait, I'll re-roll. I can do that.
Okay, roll a 1. I'm gonna throw up. Literally any number higher than what you just rolled will kill it.
Yeah!
High fives.
So you graduated
so
from a
funny.
2 to a 3.
You said
That's right,
one more
the
number.
You did. You managed to kill it, so that's great.
That's right, Thea. Teach it not to take your soul.
That's right.
Well, so Thea, it still has its hand on your soul as you kill it, and the last thing it does as it begins to pull apart is wrench at that soul. So I need you to roll me that D10 plus 3,
Okay.
and we're gonna see how good this feels.
Come on.
There we go.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad.
Minus my armor?
Yes.
All right, cool. So I take 3 damage.
I will try to heal her, saying that she's kind of. If I can.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Roll your cast a spell, which I believe keys off of wisdom.
It does.
Yes, with which I have a 0.
Oh wow!
Oh, I've got it, guys. I've so got it.
Damn it.
Okay.
Wait, no, don't hurt me.
No, that's it's going.
What
to
were the
happen.
options again? Oh wait, no, never
On a
mind.
3?
I failed that.
On a
Yeah.
3, I tell you the bad shit that befalls somebody close by. Okay. Neve,
Yep.
you're gonna take. How much does the heal thing heal for?
Do I roll?
Yeah, roll, and Neve's gonna take that much, and the thing that just died is going to get that much.
Oh no.
Roll a 1.
Okay, so Cure Light Wounds heals for 26. No, hold on.
No,
that's
it's
the
not
roll.
that
It should be a
good.
D8, I
Oh,
believe.
1d8. Yeah, 1d8.
Roll a 1.
Hey.
Roll a 1, please.
Gunther, this is the time to roll low.
Oh no.
Hey, you can't do that.
You're not allowed to roll 8.
Okay. So Neve, you feel this. It's just like a quick slice, and you realize that some of that shadow from the thing has actually reached out and pulled a little bit of you into it, and it's reconstituting relatively quickly, and you feel that smile again, and it gets
Neve
both
smash.
hands. It gets both hands on this soul and begins to prepares to just fucking rip this thing out of Thea's head.
Neve smash.
Okay. 12.
Neve smash.
Would you like to do extra damage?
Not a
I think
chance.
it's
Nobody tell Patrick it's only got 1 HP left.
fine.
Also, I get to like cut something off, so like I see its hands going out. I'm just like, nope. Boom.
Okay.
10 plus 1. 10 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Even if you did roll that 8, Aaron, I would have still won. Killed us.
Just die already.
Yep, you would have. Nice job. All right, so one of them's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Gunther, don't heal the bad ones.
Hey, you move. You move.
Yay! We still have that shifty dude coming up, right? Alan?
Okay, so there's those things coming up, and also you see this being that appears to be made of almost nothing but shadow. It's like around the outside of the building. It seems to be doing a lot of the attacking, and it notices that one of its compatriots is dead. The body's still facing towards the building, but the head turns around and looks at you, and it steps into like a shadowy part of the building and disappears.
It's fine.
Well, that's good. That's really good.
So yeah, you guys are free to do whatever. Who hasn't acted yet this go round?
Sam.
I haven't
Okay, what you want to do?
planned.
I'm wondering if we should move Billard. Because if the shadow guy comes and takes control of him, because if he went into the thing, he might be going to try to.
Nowhere.
You had to say that.
You did. You did. Thank you.
You don't speak these thoughts out loud until we've already acted on them.
I'm sorry. Guys, someone go move him.
It's too late now.
No, it's not. You can still do it. Sam, go do it now.
I can't remember. Do we put him in a barrel? What do we do?
No,
with him?
no, I just put him on the ground. He's near us. He's near us. Yeah, go get him.
Just like go quick and kind of like try and put him somewhere like behind cover, maybe where Sam could crouch at the same time. You know, just kind of like make sure he's not being horribly eaten by shadow people.
Thank you.
What's the only tall halfling I've ever met? And he needs to unlock the crouch box. That is Aaron.
Okay, so you brought him to, or like around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bring him to where Sable tells me to. That might be safer.
Okay. Are you trying to do this sneakily or just like quickly?
I am trying to avoid notice because I'm kind of scared of the big shadowy guy. He's scary.
Okay,
definitely.
that's fair. Need you to roll me a Defy Danger Dex to do this quietly and quickly.
I don't know what happens when I click on this. Is it actually going to do? Oh, it does ask. Very nice. 9. Do. Oh, can Sable help me with his scout to find somewhere safe?
Yeah, that would work.
It's an 11. And make sure events are much easier.
Okay. So yeah, you get to a little safe spot. You kind of dump him around the corner. The sun is shining in that particular spot. He's still out cold somehow, but
Good ranger.
Yay!
Yeah. So you ditch him. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, I just kind of think I'm gonna stay out of the line of sight for a moment. Maybe do something cool next turn.
Okay. I think everybody's
Does
acted, right?
anyone need?
Everyone's active at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's free to act again. Before we do that, Shadow Guy still has not appeared. Another creature is peeling off of the building assault. It's another one of these weird entrail skeletons. This one has, so it's got a loop tied around its spine, like the one end of it. You can see it's knotted, and it's using the rest of the entrails like a lasso, and it's walking to you very slowly, very methodically, just spinning this entrail lasso and looking back and forth, trying to figure out who he's going to get with it.
Gross.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's my middle name, girl.
Can I be like ready to attack with my sword, but also like if he tries to lasso, I can grab it and try to like pull him or it? I don't know. I'll try to like hack and slash one of the.
Yeah, I was about to say you could
What
do
is
it. You could do a
zombie
hack and slash, or if you wanted to like protect other people from the entrail thing, you can try to do it as a defend move. It's really whichever one you would rather.
I think I'm better at. I'll go and like just try to attack one of them again.
Safe move.
Yeah.
Oh no, it isn't. But it's a move. It's not safe.
Yeah. But we need to start killing these things, so I'm gonna attack the one that's closest to. I guess.
Actually, wait. Before you do that, can I defend? Can I roll defend?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I don't think I have any pluses to that. Let me just
Good.
double check.
No, just let's just assume you don't.
No, I have a 1. I have a 1.
Nah, one. Nah. Just no, just do it. Yeah, it's fine.
It's still gonna go bad.
Probably.
It
5.
did.
Ooh, yes. I think I still owe Gonthar a nice whack for messing the defend. I'm probably just gonna hit y'all both with something. It's fine. So yeah, Thea, why don't you roll your hack and slash? 10. Would you like to open yourself up to attack?
No,
to do
I'm
an
good.
extra
I'm
D6?
good.
Which one are you
No, I'm
attacking?
okay.
The lasso entrail one, or just the one who's holding it like a garrote? Like he's fucking just choked the life out of somebody with somebody's guts.
Oh, gross. I will attack that because the other guy can.
Yeah, you've got those two. You've got Gollum, and then you've got that's it.
Okay, which one looks like the most trouble?
I mean, I think if you looked up the definition of trouble in the dictionary, all of these would have a picture.
Yeah.
Next to it, so.
Okay, let's do the lasso
Yeah,
one.
really
I
good
think
dictionary.
that could pose a lot of risk.
Okay.
Is it just 1d10?
Yes. Well, yeah. 3. Okay. And I'm gonna say that one is named number 2. So that's his. Yeah. Yeah. So the shadow appears.
Yep.
Right.
Pops out of the pool of shadow that's trailing off after Sam. But it appears long enough to rush up and slash at Neve and Gonthar, and then hops back into the shadow and melts away. So I need you each to roll a d6 plus 1. And this actually rends through armor, strangely enough. So we're not taking armor values off of this one.
Is it like this?
Yes.
Take that damage.
Ouch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take that damage.
Delicious. Delicious. You have no choice.
Oh, I have a choice.
Oh, that's
I just keep choosing. Yeah, I have choices.
So I take 6 damage.
Yes. And okay, so Thea and Neve have gone. Sam and Gonthar.
Wait, did I kill the creature?
Oh no.
Oh. Well, 3 killed the other one.
No, 3 killed the one that had been wailed on a bunch. That
Oh,
was just
Yeah.
his leftover health.
oh, I see.
That one had number greater than 12 HP.
Mm.
I can't go into it any more than that, though. Sorry.
Hmm?
Contractual obligations. It's a whole thing. So yes, Sam and Gonthar. What y'all want to do?
Is there anyone close that I can smack with my mace?
There's 2 skeletons and a golem running up to you. You can really have your pick of the litter, whichever one you want to hit in the face with stuff.
I'll take the column.
Okay, go for it. Roll me a
It's
hack and slash.
2d6.
Yes, 2d6
With
plus
strength.
strength. Yes.
Oh, seriously?
5.
Oh. Why?
Because the last session took all the good roll.
Okay. Okay. So, Gollum is going to slide in between your legs, climb up on your back, and all of a sudden you realize it is ridiculously strong as it grabs each of your wrists and wraps its legs around yours and begins to drive you around like a meat puppet. And
Like a Chucky from Left 4 Dead?
basically, yes. 1 is Neve, 2 is Thea. Thea.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
great.
Sorry, Thea, I've taken damage.
Yeah, no worries.
So Thea, the cleric comes up and just hits you in the face really hard with the mace. I like it because it rhymes. Gonthar, what's your damage roll?
Uh,
I guess I
it's
can't like.
It's I think a 1d6. Yeah, the 1d6.
Yeah, roll me a d6, and Thea, you take that much minus whatever your armor is. Whew.
I take 4.
Oh, y'all.
Oh!
Okay, you take 4 damage. And what it does is on the way back,
Now we roll the sixes.
or as it lets go, it kind of just shoves you over real quick, and then giggles as it hops back towards its friends. Like, this thing has not a care in the world. Actually, you know what? Retract. Right before it gets off, it whispers something in your ear, and it's, you don't make out the words, but like the language sounds damp and bad. And then
Wait,
it like
Miatia.
it licks your ear and then bites down really hard. And suddenly, it starts naming some of your relatives who've died as it runs away.
Wait, Miatia.
You hit Thea in the
Oh.
face. It like whispers something into your ear, bites you, and then starts whispering the names of your dead relatives as it runs back.
Joke's on you, I hated my father.
Do I roll something?
No, you're good. You don't take damage. Just psychological damage that will linger. No laying on of hands can get rid of this kind of damage.
Actually, my music can. It's a mental impairment.
Okay. Who goes next?
So
I think
do I
it's
take it as an impairment or?
Nope. You're fine.
Okay. Okay.
Has everyone gone?
No, Sam's got to go. I don't think he wants any part of what's happening over there.
Just shoot.
Yeah. All right. So, have they all managed to maintain awareness of me with my sneakiness last round?
No, they don't know where you are.
Sweet. So I'm gonna shoot Gollum in the head because seriously, that was wrong. That was no.
Okay. Is that like, are you doing it as a called shot, or are you just planking him?
I'm gonna do a cold shot. Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna
What
try
you
and do
guys
that.
don't understand is
Right.
that's Gallum's attempt at flirting.
Well, that's even more disturbing.
he wished to catch your fish. Okay, so it doesn't penetrate the skull, but it does reflect off, and it kind of stuns him for a little bit. And when you do that, it pukes, and this
Ear comes out.
it's like a gray, fleshy bug kind of wiggles away. and like it looks like it's panicked for a second. It's like, and it's kind of just hunched over.
Now everyone's gone there.
Yeah. No, like I have a theory on that, but I don't think Sam gets it. So.
Yeah. So, are we up to another round of combat?
Dar.
Okay.
Who seems to be the most hurt?
That might be me.
How much damage have you taken?
Enough.
10 points.
Yeah, she's hurting the most.
So after checking out that disturbing experience, I try to heal Tia.
Okay.
Oh no.
Roll 2d6 plus your wisdom again.
God, please.
One hand's for hurting, one hand's for healing. Let's see which one you
Oh,
use.
great.
Oh God.
Thank God.
Okay, so roll a d8 to see how much gets healed, and I need you to choose a drawback. Do you want to have -1 ongoing to cast the spell? Do you want to forget the spell, or do you want to draw unwelcome attention?
Okay, so I think I'm going to take less one ongoing.
Okay, so that means next time you go to cast the spell, you'll be 2d6 minus, or plus wisdom -1. So whatever.
So
you
-1.
Yes, 2d6 -1 is going to be your roll next time.
Yeah.
And you absolutely can keep stacking those, which you definitely shouldn't, but you can. I mean, I would be more than happy if you did. So.
Thanks, by the way.
Worked
In
for
the name of
Treyarch.
Henara, I heal you.
A bit. All right. Well, I guess I'll try again to attack the one that I attacked previously.
Okay. Hack and slash. You got an 8. Right. This was lasso one, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. So deal your damage to lasso. How does this look? Like, are you just trying to like? What is your weapon? I completely forgot. Is it like an axe or a hammer? Or
It's a sword.
a sword. Okay. Yeah. So you
But
are
what's
you
your
going?
bonus? Sword?
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I do have the signature thing.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
Oh, I
what's the
forgot
bonus?
about all the piercing damage that I could do.
Yes, definitely keep track of that and remind me because I'm terrible at keeping track of those things. So just let me know if it's supposed to be piercing or whatever.
Yeah, you should
Oh,
have
man.
2. So what's the
Yeah, I
2 that you
have +2 piercing.
Okay.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
And then you also have another one, don't you? Because it's
Serrated.
piercing. Oh, okay. So you got also 1 + 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do 8 to it. So how's it
And
look?
she did an extra.
How's it look when you kill it?
I'm gonna split it down the middle.
Nice. Nice. I like it.
Nice little juicy slice.
Ugh. So when you do that, you cut it in half, and the entrails begin to spill out like a quantity greater than it originally seemed. The other one sees all these entrails, runs over, ties an end to its, and begins trying to pull it in to make like a bigger pile of guts for itself.
Gross.
She also takes damage.
Yes, which is going to happen in just a second. Yeah.
Why'd you have to say anything?
So while it's reeling
sorry.
in, you're distracted while it's reeling in, and it gets like a loop of it, and then throws it, and it like ties around your neck a few times, and it tugs real quick and begins trying to like choke the life out of you. So D8, please.
Okay. Awesome.
There we go.
Not bad.
Does my armor?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because if it's wrapping around, right, my armor's on the outside.
Yeah.
Cool. No damage.
Okay, I'm gonna try to smash Gallum.
I should remember that I forgot to strike the armor waiting from one of the hits I took.
Okay. Just give yourself a couple HP. or
One.
whatever. Yeah, 1 HP.
Yeah, one.
Okay.
one armor.
That's fine.
I'm going to cut Gallum just head off. Or at least try to.
Okay. See what you got.
Oh, I'm gonna fail.
Jive turkey.
No,
Hey.
I'm not.
Hey.
I'm just gonna do. Before you ask it, no.
Okay.
Don't let him have any fun.
Six damage.
Okay. So we'll do that to that. Defend. Okay. Cool. Has everybody acted? Were we refreshing again?
Sam hasn't.
I think
Oh, Sam hasn't yet.
Okay.
He's very hesitant about this whole evil bad guys thing. Gollum is up, and yeah, he's going to volley Gollum. As he discouraged him and made him throw up his brain slug or whatever last turn.
Well, okay.
There we
11.
go.
Nice.
Oh,
Roll your damage. He's gonna go down like a punk. I'm pretty sure.
disappointed.
There we go.
Exactly enough to kill him. Where are you shooting him?
I was aiming there. I just got it this time.
Okay. So it's trying to catch this slug when all of a sudden an arrow and it falls into the dirt dead and squishes the bug in the process.
That's funny. It's dead.
How many bad guys are there now?
3, and they are all
3?
coming to you guys. There's the skeleton, there's the shadow question mark, and then there's one of those big things again. The the soul puller guys. There's another one.
Oh, okay.
And the soul puller is like full blown charging towards Neve now.
Bring it.
Meanwhile, the shadow has reappeared. So who wants to attack? Or who wants to do a thing?
Neve's gonna charge right back at that giant one.
Okay, terrible idea. I love it. Let's go.
Yep, I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to slide cut its legs, right neck, go full. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna probably fail, but let's try
I
it.
would appreciate it if you did.
No,
Okay.
I cut its fucking legs off. I cut one leg off.
Okay, roll your damage. I liked it better when you guys sucked.
But this is so much better.
Yeah, for
6
you.
damage.
Okay, fine. So this is down to boop, boop. I actually like it when y'all get through stressful
Yeah.
situations. So this is good.
So yeah, I charge at it, I slide and cut one of its legs off and get back.
Okay.
Like
It immediately falls forward, but not falls down. It basically becomes like a 3-legged angry wolf dog thing and is still sprinting.
I smirk at it and I wink at it.
Is still the most hard?
I have
Yeah, y'all have to see. I'm not sure.
6 damage down for my max.
Focus on her. I'm good.
Yeah,
Honestly, you
Oh.
can do some damage. I'm pretty decent. If you want to do some damage.
I think I prefer keeping the team alive. And so yeah, healing again.
Okay.
So remember to do 2d6 minus 1 this time.
Roll 2d6. Wisdom is 0, so -1. Nice.
There we go.
All right. So what drawback would you like this time? Forget the spell, unwelcome attention, or -1 forward until you can meet again.
Do another
I
negative
mean-
forward. It'll be fine.
I will attract unwanted attention.
Okay. Okay, roll to see how much you heal, and see if they're willing to repay the favor in a second, because you're gonna need it.
Take some heals.
All right, you are
In the
healed
middle of
for
Morana.
4.
Who was healed? Thea, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
So at the sight of this infernal healing ability, this big thing is altering the charging mass and moving on towards Gunthar.
Oh boy.
Also, the other skeleton guy is he's finished coiling up his entrails, and he's also coming for Gonthar.
Oh god.
And also, just remember, I said the shadow was back. So who else wants to move? We got Thea and Sam.
All right.
I'm hoping if we ignore the shadow, it just goes away.
That's not gonna happen.
Shadow
In
is
the
like
name of
dishes.
Henara, you better say my ass.
Yeah. Why not? I'm wondering if defend is better or if attacking at least one of the creatures that are charging at you is better.
Well, like, defend has not proved very useful.
That is true, actually.
Yeah, defend has failed every single
I
time.
believe,
Yeah.
according to Discord chat, today's lesson, defending is for suckers, from Jonathan as of about 15 minutes ago.
All right.
I feel like the real thing here is just to kill them before they hit us.
Yeah, I think that's
Totally hit
it
us.
too. All right, so I'm going to attack one of the ones that are charging for Gunther.
Okay. Which one do you want? You want the big thing? You want the entrail guy?
I will do the entrail guy. Does he have any health knocked off of him already?
Not
Like
that
I'll
you've
attack.
seen.
I'll attack whoever has the lowest health, just in case. So at least one of them might die.
You can't tell how much health they
I
have.
can't. Damn. Okay.
One of them does have a leg less.
Skelly Man has not been hurt yet,
One
to the
is
best
down
of
the
your
line.
recollection.
Okay, maybe the guy that has one of his legs chopped off because he's definitely taken damage.
Wow, that's
No,
like
clearly
profiling,
you
and I'm
have a
okay with
leg
that.
up on that guy.
Oh yeah.
God damn,
Fuck that, I gotta go. Good night, guys.
God damn it, Jonathan.
No.
This is what we do for
Okay.
some reason. 11, stop it!
Keep
Sorry.
doing that,
Sorry,
please.
it's fine. Would you like to do extra damage, but open yourself up to attack?
I don't know, man.
Don't do
Kind of
Need
thinking
you
about it.
alive.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
it. Only if he says a one-liner when he does it.
Okay. Moment of truth. Are you gonna take that hit to get that extra hit?
No, I think I won't, just in case.
Shame.
And I'll
okay,
roll.
that's fine. Roll your damage.
Oh,
Damn. Maybe I should have.
Yep. This dude's fine.
Your
So
weapon.
4 and it's piercing. Boop boop.
God. Oh, right. Do I do any piercing damage? Because if I do, then add 2.
No, piercing just takes away 2
So,
of his armor.
Yeah, 2 piercing means it ignores 2 armor when you're doing the
Oh,
damage,
okay. Okay.
which I factored in over here, so you're fine.
Okay,
It's
cool.
oh whoa! I didn't mean to give this thing that much health. Okay, there we go. I typed the same number twice, which is bad. I was like,
Oh, God.
it has almost 100 health now. That was an oops.
I'm sure that'll be fine. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're all
fine.
dead.
All right, so Sam.
Well, clearly, I am going to put my best foot forward and continue attacking the guy that we've all been attacking.
Son of a
God,
bitch.
fuck you.
Are you happy? You asked.
Yes. Yes.
The little button at the top I can do for +1 forward, huh? Yes. Berg.
oh.
Wait.
Not possible.
You got a 15 on that. Oh, did you put +1
Perhaps
or
or-
just 1 in the box?
I have a 0 in the box because
Oh,
I was
you
putting
put
1 in the
plus
box.
plus.
Yeah,
There's plus 1.
Yeah, because
but
if
all
you
right.
when it asks
Yeah,
if you have
it's
any
a-
extra, if you put +1, it fucks up the math. But you box card it, so you got
It's
Jesus.
6,
15.
6.
Yeah, you got 15.
Yeah.
Jesus. Man, I was hoping you rolled like a real stupid low and I could do bad things to you, but you did the
Like a
exact
0?
opposite. Yeah, the 0 was
Very
hopeful
sorry.
thinking. Okay,
Sam-
so
Sam Best Ranger.
roll your damage.
Yes. There'd be that 4 there.
Okay.
Going perfectly good and great, and nothing bad is about to happen.
So now that everybody's acted, the thing that y'all have been just wailing on holds up a clawed hand. And it says,
Wait.
It talks. Neve says out loud.
It sort of just sits down, and it holds its hands out, and it says,
Strike a bargain instead.
We're supposed to use our words.
If you will choose, let me cross your hands a bit. I should like to.
What's the bargain?
Yeah, what do you want?
Safe passage away from here.
4.
The return of souls.
You mean mine?
No.
No.
Valuable souls.
She is valuable.
That was some shade.
Yeah.
Shade. It's
Like,
a shadow.
first of all.
How many souls?
What do you require for passage?
All.
Strong opening position.
Yeah. What can you give us?
Souls?
4 souls.
20.
What do we do with these souls?
They will be returned to their original owners.
How many souls do you have?
"Oh wait, shit, hold on, I accidentally muted the mic. What'd you say?"
How many souls do you have?
4 souls.
So you have 4 souls, and you're going to give us 4 souls? That seems pretty good.
This was the requirement from your orc.
I'm gonna just quickly, I'm gonna see if he's lying by discerning. He's maybe, hopefully.
Or that truth monocle.
The truth monocle only shows what, like. Oh, actually, can I do the truth monocle and see if there's like any souls in these two things?
I don't think so much truth would show you what's inside of stuff all the time, though. Like,
That's fair. That's a fine thing. I understand.
yeah,
But I'm gonna roll a 2d6 and try to discern realities here,
okay,
and I do not.
totally on the other.
So, yep, that's what I thought.
4 souls is a hell of a bargain for 1 soul, really, if you think about it.
Is it just him that needs safe passage, or is it all of them?
I care not for the bony one.
What about the other shadowy one?
What shadowy one?
And
That's a bad sign.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Will you
Do we
help
still
us attack the shadowy one?
Safe passage for 4 souls is the bargain. If you strike me down, you lose these 4 people forever. They do not get death. They do not get peace. They wander for eternity in torment.
okay, I get it.
Makes a
Neve
strong
says-
case.
Neve,
Hold on.
Neve walks right past him and says, "Go."
Sorry, I had to cough a lot.
So it is done.
And it holds up a hand, and these little wispy tendrils go into the air and soar off.
Does one of them goes to the halfling to Villar.
Nope.
Disappointing.
I thought I was gonna get an extra soul.
So one actually goes into the building that you guys are standing outside of, the one with the shield.
Is that the one the shadow's in?
That's the one that the shield was protecting. The shadow is
glowy.
nowhere to be seen. The skeleton has kind of backed away, seeing that it's outnumbered, and the big thing is getting up and walking away.
I'm gonna let it go, and I'm gonna turn my attention toward the skeleton.
To say I shoot the skeleton. It was a very clear deal there. Oh, what, is the skeleton talking now too?
It's backing
That might
away.
just be the cranking of his bones.
Just shoot it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the skeleton.
It's trying to climb up the sheer wall and like failing.
I shoot it.
Okay.
Jeez!
Oh my god.
Another fucking boxcars. What the shit? Yeah.
Okay, I think you still have the +1 on you, so you should take that off.
Forward +1, so it's only 14.
Yeah. It's whoops. Not enough to do
Sorry.
it. Sorry. Needed that 15. Real shame. Real
Yeah.
shame. No. Yeah. That thing is You hit the spine and like the legs flail around. Like the legs try to run off, and the body is flopping on the ground. Like there's a rib cage and arms and the head. And it's
Don't the things you guys fight that disgusting? Sorry, that bad?
Neve's gonna look around for the shadow.
no shadow visible. Well, I mean, there's lots of shadows because like buildings and stuff, but not like the shadow.
Okay, and then Neve's gonna go check on Billard.
Oh yeah, there's a soul in this building.
He's
Yeah.
still asleep. Or
Thea's-
alcohol.
Sleep.
Actually,
He
hold
is
on.
gonna look in the. Sorry.
No, you're good. Jonathan, roll me 2d6. 9. Okay, he's awake, but he's still him. A 6 or less would have been much worse. Which one of you right bastards hit me in the head?
Right, so I'm gonna go look into that building for that soul.
Neve hugs Billard.
As you walk up to the building, Thea, the shield finally flickers and it's out. And then you hear somebody inside say, "Oh God, he's down! Oh God!" But you have unfettered access to the door, and Neve, you successfully hug Billard.
All right, so I'm gonna knock at the door.
Good.
Oh God!
Sam's gonna go with Thea and be like, "We got you a soul."
Oh, oh God! They talk now? No, those sound like people. Just shut up and open the door. If we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Just open the door. And you see like a panicked looking guardsman in like not very. It's like hodgepodge armor. It looks like they put it on in a hurry. But yeah, it's like oh wait, yes.
Meanwhile, Gunter is going to approach Villa and he's going to, with a big grin, say, "Hello, do you still feel pain on that on that face? Would you like a blessing from Henara?"
Whatever you gotta do. Somebody hit me in the head. You need to watch the people you're hanging out with. This is terrible. I don't trust them at all. So what is it? Yeah, it's a 2d6 minus 1 on the heal roll if you want to try it. Nine. Okay.
Nice.
You wanna
Take
draw?
another minus.
Yeah.
What drawback would you like? Forget the spell, unwelcome attention, or -1 forward?
I mean, at this point, I'm just going to forget as well,
Okay, that's fine.
assuming there's no more danger.
Bad thing to assume. Bad thing to assume.
Yeah.
Again, you say that.
You don't know what
say these
neighborhood
things
you're in.
out
This is Aaron's town.
loud. This is the equivalent of the whole red thing in front of a bull being like, "Hey."
But yeah, he swapped. He sits down. And he goes, just thanks again. Just don't trust any of those people you're with. One of them punched me in the head, and I'm on your side. They stole my stuff and they punched me in the head.
Hey, Billard.
Did
Billard. Okay. You. Billard. You know you're my best friend, but there's something growing inside you, and we're going to take you to a paladin. But we couldn't let you alone for a while because I didn't want it popping out of your chest.
Neve, I was
Yes,
going to say we
Billard?
go way back. We kind of don't. It's only been a few months. But I can tell you with absolute, some sort of fancy word that means I know it, the only thing growing inside of me right now is resentment.
I point his head down, put the truth on him, and look at his stomach.
I know there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not doing this.
Okay, Billard. Okay, I'm gonna try to parlay with him and just like get him to believe me here.
Okay, well you roll
Do
on
I have
that.
to roll up my sleeves again?
While you roll on that, we're gonna handle the happenings in the hut.
12.
Okay, we'll get to that in just a minute. So, Sam and Thea, I think y'all went up to the hut. So, yeah. A guard answers the door, and he says, who sent for you? How did you know we would be in here?
We were fighting the evil that was out here, and we saw a soul being returned to this building. Was there someone without a soul in this building?
You can see souls? Anyway, look, that's not important.
with things.
One of our friends got, I don't know if he ate something or something did something to him. He got this weird, he had some stuff like on his neck and arms, and then he collapsed, and we had to put him down, and that's him in the corner. He was one of our trainers.
Can we see him?
Yeah, there is
Dead?
there is a guy on the floor. He's got a pool of like blackish blood kind of around him. And yeah, he's dead. He's got, you could see the sword still sticking out of the green cloak that he has on his back. So aside from the dead guy, you see 4 other, looks like town guard and a wizard also wearing a green cloak, who you could still see him breathing, but he has passed the fuck out. He says these 2 trainers, they gave everything to try to protect us. I don't know what we would have done without the shield. But
Who put up the shield?
the wizard over there, God, what was his name? He just called himself Phalanx. I guess they all use code names or something, or that's all we get to know. He's Master Phalanx. Is he still alive? We haven't gotten to first aid training. Can somebody check him, please?
Could we like go over and check up on the wizard?
Yeah, he's breathing, but he's it's like very faint. Like this dude he's used like the last reserves of his energy, and you see up and down his arms there's just 50, 70, 100 little cut marks.
Jesus.
Could we take him outside to Gunther?
Yeah, he's a wizard. He doesn't weigh a whole bunch.
Gunther can't heal him, but I can.
Oh yeah.
So you play him some soothing music.
You bring him outside and you're like, Gonthar, heal, and he's like, do what now?
Yeah, Hinara kinda got a little upset, so I can't heal right now.
But I just like, is the dude like cut himself all up trying to save his friends, just like was really super metal. So are you gonna play him a rock ballad?
Oh God, yes.
Oh,
Neve looks at the green cloak though, rolls her eyes, and then plays a rock ballad.
Excuse me.
And
6.
fails miserably.
Oh. Perfect. I want you to
Stairway to
roll me
heaven.
a d8, please.
Yep.
Max it. 2.
No, I refuse.
So the wizard begins to like seize and shake, and he's hitting his head against the ground a lot as he's having a seizure.
oh, great.
Is he
I didn't even
dead?
like your music.
And you
He
hear
is a green cloak.
as he hits his head on the ground over and over and over and over again, you hear a crack. And he's still twitching, but now he's got blood pouring down the front of his face. What little blood he has left is pouring down the front of his
Oh,
face.
great. All right. I feel like we should probably do something. Could I don't know, should I use a health potion? Because that's like guaranteed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll use one of my health potions because he could be very useful in the future.
Okay. Chugs it down and
Green cloaks don't know how to don't appreciate good music.
so he stabilizes. He's not like awake or anything, but he's not dead. It seems for now. You do notice that some of like most of the cuts on his arm have started to scab over. So at least he won't bleed to death yet.
Good. I guess I'll take him with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's time to walk back, guys.
Yeah, I'll sling him over my shoulder. And I guess I'll sling Billard over too.
Hey, Billard. All right.
So yeah, you all head back.
Well, Sorry,
Sorry, I was just
if he's not walking.
Oh, Billard?
Oh, that's right. He's awake. Yeah.
Yeah, he's awake.
Okay.
I've been trying to go to the damn Menanke for I don't know how long it's been. How hard did you hit me? How long was I? Whatever. I've been trying to
does
go
Billard
there.
believe me now?
Oh, you rolled really high. Hold on, let
Yeah.
me look at the parlay move real quick. I want to see something.
Is there a penalty for attacking the shit out of somebody?
When you have leverage and manipulate them, you don't really have leverage on them though. Leverage is something they need or want. I guess
He
I
wants
can
to go to
bring
the
him back
Menaki.
safely,
Yeah.
and his box.
Yeah.
On a hit, they ask you for something and do it if you make them a promise first. Okay. He says, all right. So, I'll put on your stupid glasses and I'll look at my stupid stomach if you promise I can walk in through the Menanke with you after we do this.
Oh, wait, I rolled a 12 though. I don't make a promise at that point.
I think you do so.
Oh no, I have to do proof of promise. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. On a 7 to 9, you need to somehow give them concrete assurance right now. But on a hit, you still have to make them a promise.
I'm going to do that, but you're going to need to see a paladin right away. And I show him.
Is this a tattoo? Are you is this like a future tattoo? What is this? Why is it moving?
That's because it's inside you, bud. And we're going to try to get it out. But now you understand why we didn't want you to just go back just alone. We just want to make sure you get back safely, get you healed.
Oh, great. Sure. 1 second. And he leans over and just throws up for like 45 seconds.
Neve is like patting him on the back, like, yep, that's about what I expected.
And he like when he finishes, like he's coughed up a few lumps of like weird black stuff, and he wipes his mouth clean, and you see him start mouthing some words. And he looks over at you, and his eyes kind of get wide, and he starts. His mouth is moving. Nothing's coming out.
He's in shock, probably.
No, he's mute now. The things, the black, sorry, out of game. He's probably mute now, because it probably coated his throat so he can't speak.
All right, so we need
Time
to
to
go to the
go.
closest paladin right now.
Yep, it's time to go find a paladin.
Okay, so we'll I guess we'll find next time we have a session with the party paladin, we'll have them roll for something. But you all make it back. You have completed your task successfully. And what we're going to do now is get to the end of session stuff. Boop. So, end of session. When you reach the end of a session, choose one of your bonds. We don't have that, blah, blah, blah. All of you look at your alignment. And we're going to go down the list, and we're going to see if you feel like you met that alignment. Neve, what's yours?
Good. Defend those weaker than you.
Do you feel like you did it?
I was pretty much spending the entire time trying to protect and get Billard to safety, so I think so.
Okay. I can get behind that. Sam, what about you?
Oh, yeah, that's me. I am good. That is endanger yourself to combat in a natural threat, which kind of feels like the entire back half of the session.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Gonthar, what's yours?
Endanger yourself following the precepts of your church or god. I don't think I did.
For this
Yeah,
one,
you
it
spent
seems,
most of the time safe.
I was gonna say, it seems like you kind of shied away from it so that you could heal people. So I'm gonna say probably a no on that one. So that's just,
Yeah.
that's fine. Thea, what's yours?
Mine is neutral. Defeat a worthy opponent. I'm pretty sure I did because he was trying to steal my soul.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
I feel that was pretty worthy.
Yes. I suppose. Whatever souls. They're not that important.
Oh, is that shadow thing still following us?
The creature or the puddle?
The puddle.
Yes.
That doesn't make me feel
That's
good.
for the paladin next game.
Yeah, seriously, that's a paladin thing.
That's a paladin thing.
Oh, you know what? Actually, Gonthar, I think you do get an XP for that because you took unwanted attention because you were healing people, which is you endangering yourself to do the thing of your deity. So take that XP.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Well, the precept is like suffering, so I don't think I put myself. Like, I didn't endanger myself to put someone suffering, I guess. I'm not sure.
I still think it would count. Like you put yourself in a danger and that caused the suffering, but I mean that's kind of doing number one to get number two. So I think you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We're gonna answer these questions as a group. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
The shadow stuff, if you step in it,
Yeah.
you can't do things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another thing. I'm just not certain if anybody realized it. The shadow stuff steals souls. The soul, the guy who died recently in the tower.
Mm.
So when the shadows are around, they're apparently eating souls.
The shadow stuff can talk.
That's true.
Two,
Yeah,
they're intelligent.
That's a few
The
good
shadow
things.
demons?
Yes. Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Do you get an XP for each of these questions?
Yes, you get an XP for each of them.
Okay.
So you all get 1 XP for the new and important stuff about the world. I'm gonna say no to the notable monster or enemy because
We
all of
didn't
the
kill the
stuff-
shadow guy.
well, you didn't kill the shadow, and all the other stuff that you did kill, there was at least 2 of them, which means they're not exactly notable if there's multiple.
The one intelligent doggy dude go.
Yeah. And did we loot a memorable treasure? One of you did, and you all get an XP for it. So I don't know. In a few minutes, I'll tell you the after part. So quest objectives. You guys took the job, which is 1 XP. You found the collapsible iron forge thing, and you get an XP for that. I'm not going to give you an XP for returning it because it's not usable right now.
Okay.
Oh, man.
But
That's fair.
But the XP for the hidden objectives. There was one for bringing Billard back. You did that. There's one for saving the captives. Well, you did that. There's one for bringing back a shadow hostage, which I'm gonna say
We did
no.
kind of, because it's the one inside of him.
I
Come on, that works.
don't know. I'm gonna say no on that one for now.
Oh man. Okay.
If it turns out that you guys actually managed to chain this thing down and like interrogate it, then you can get a retroactive XP. But for now, I'm gonna say no. And yeah, so you get 4 from the quest, 2 from the end of session, whatever amount you failed, which we really have to tally the failures because that shit was ridiculous.
I think I failed 6 rolls.
6
for the record. Yeah, 6.
That's
No,
almost-
wait. Wait, how much XP did we get at the end of session?
Y'all got 2, 4, 6, I think, from this.
Okay, sorry. I failed 7 rolls.
What the
wait.
fuck?
Yeah, 7 rolls.
That's dumb. You failed a dumb number of rolls. Okay.
Wait, so it was one for the
Yeah, you
I
get
leveled up again.
1 for your alignment, 1 for
Yes.
every failure. You guys got 2 for the end of session stuff for the new thing about the world and the notable treasure. You got 2 for the quest objectives for taking the job and finding the forge, and 2 for the hidden objectives for the the bringing Billard back and saving the recruits.
How many XP do you need to grow a level?
It's 7 plus whatever your current level is, I think. Hold on, there I have a sheet for it. Boop boop.
Yeah.
Special moves. Level up. When you have downtime, hours or days, and XP equal to or greater than your current level plus 7. So you need 8 to level up to 2.
Hey,
Okay.
Aaron,
Yes.
I miscounted. I actually failed 8 times because I was going through the thing, and I was like, wait a second, level up someone. And so I was like, wait, and then I looked at it, I'm like, yep, no, I did.
I think I failed once.
I think I fell 4 times.
Okay.
Jeez.
Well, look, as long as you got 8 XP this session, that is enough to level up. So what you do for a level up is you increase one of your stats by 1, not the modifier, just the stat itself. It should auto-calculate whether you go up to
15
another
XP.
modifier. You get 1 HP extra for your maximum, and you get to pick 1 advanced move for your class. So what
You
we're
get
gonna do,
1 HP extra for each level.
yes, I believe so. Wait.
Oh.
Do we get to heal to full?
Oh, wait, sorry. Changing your constitution gives you 1 more HP. That's the only
I was
thing
like,
that does
wait
that.
a second, I should have much more XP then. Yeah, I got 15 XP this 15 XP this session.
That's crazy amount.
Wow, that's
Are
a lot.
crazy.
But yeah, Thea, everybody gets to heal up and stuff. So what we're gonna do is assume before your next session, the next session that you play in, that your character has had a day or 2 or something to kind of rest and get themselves kind of back up to speed. So what we're going to do is, if anybody has any questions about leveling up, feel free to post them in the Menonki business chat. Everybody is super good at helping. They'd be willing to help you out. But for now, I'm going to close out the session. So thank you to everybody at home for coming and hanging out and watching these shenanigans that we got ourselves into. We hope that you at home had fun. I want to thank all of you who came and played. It was a blast having you. Hopefully y'all had a good time too. That's always the goal.
It was really fun.
Good. I'm glad
Yeah,
you
it
liked
was fun.
That was
Yeah, it
great. That was a really good session.
And if y'all hang around for a few minutes, I'll tell you what happened, and it'll be even. You'll be filled with even more dread. It's great. So yes, for all
Damn
of
it,
us,
Sam!
for all of us here at that D&D podcast, thank you a bunch. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good night.